is arrested for tampering with a state fair ride that injured 5 people. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Smith.
And I'm Renee Chu. 46-year-old Timothy Tutterrow of Georgia is facing 3 charges of assault with a deadly weapon. You're looking at video just into our newsroom of Tutterrow at the Wake County Magistrate's office. Tutterrow is now in jail on a $225,000 bond. This was the scene Thursday night, just after the accident, as the sheriff's office investigated. The sheriff says someone tampered with the ride after the ride was inspected. He says critical safety devices were compromised. WRAL's Bo Minnick joins us live from the fairgrounds tonight, where news of what investigators believe caused the ride to malfunction is spreading quickly. Bo?
Yeah, Renee, a word I keep hearing out here on the Midway tonight is shock. That's the reaction that people are having when they hear not only about the fact that the ride operator was charged, but the circumstances of these charges, that authorities say he intentionally tampered with the ride.
Nearly 48 hours after authorities say 5 people were hurt on the Vortex ride at the state fairgrounds, the sheriff's office made an arrest in connection with the case.
It makes me mad to think that anybody would put people's safety in danger like they have. And I'm not mad, I'm furious.
The sheriff's office charged 46-year-old Timothy Tutterrow of Georgia with 3 felony counts of assault with a deadly weapon involving serious bodily injury. The sheriff says he was the ride operator and intentionally tampered with safety devices on the ride.
To somebody to intentionally do something like this, we want to make sure we take care of business, and I think we have and still got some work to do.
Authorities have also released the names of some of the people who remain hospitalized at Wake Med. They identified them as 39-year-old Keisha Gorham, 29-year-old Anthony Gorham, and a 14-year-old juvenile who is also in the same family. People on the Midway were stunned to learn of the arrest.
That's pretty shocking. It's sad by his part.
It's shocking because you would think they would be more careful with things like that because people's lives could be at risk.
Our kids really enjoy riding these rides, and so that makes me very uncomfortable to know that someone is doing something that's very unsafe.
And both the sheriff and the agriculture commissioner both said tonight that this is an isolated incident, that they would expect that they would feel comfortable rather taking their own families here to the fair and having them ride on these rides. One other thing, the sheriff did point out tonight at the press conference that he expects more arrests could be coming in this case, and we also asked about the conditions of the people who were injured in this accident, and both the sheriff and authorities who were up there on the stage told us that they at this point could not provide us with that information. Renee?
We do hope those victims are recovering. Bo Minnick live at the State Fair. Thanks, Bo. The only ride at the State Fair that is operated by this particular subcontractor. Powers Great American Midways contracts with other vendors to fill the fair with more than 100 rides. We've reached out to a spokeswoman for Family Attractions tonight. She emphasized that the company has a very clean safety record. The last ride accident at the North Carolina State Fair happened in 2002. A Midway employee was working at the Bonsai ride. He was hit by the legs of a passenger, knocked off the platform, thrown into the air, and killed. A passenger on the ride was injured. Stay with WRAL and WRAL.com for the latest on this breaking story. You can watch tonight's entire news conference from the State Fair on our website in the Video Central section.